Hi, welcome to Neil Patel Digital India's first video newsletter. This is going to be a 5-minute video every week where we're going to cover about the latest industry happenings, some of the tips and tricks as well. So this week we thought of first starting off with sharing some of the tips with regards to the Google Chrome plugins. I know in the SEO industry, the SEO minion has converted into a paid tool. So a lot of SEOs are looking at alternates. So we'll be covering a bit of SEO plugins for Chrome, as well as we'll be covering some of the other multitasking tools. So I'll just quickly share my screen. Yes, the first tool we're going to look at is the detailed SEO, which if you go to any of the websites, say for example, if I'm searching for cold symptoms, if I'm just going to this website, so if you click on detailed plugin, it could show you all the title descriptions, the canonicals, the robot tags, all the basic necessary on-page elements, could be seen here, and also the headings, the links, outbound links, internal links, the images, schema, and also in the advanced version you can also change the user agent to Google Bot or Chrome Opera. So you can just change this and try to see how the website loads. So this will be quite a useful plugin, and so that is one. And apart from that, there are also some of the other plugins, like say for example SEO Peek. So what SEO Peek does is that it gives you a very simple version of the title descriptions, just the simple things that you need to check on a website's on-page optimization or on-page element stuff. So this is plugin number 2. One of the other plugin that I really love is this plugin on Ubersuggest, which obviously might sound like a bit biased, but when you enable Ubersuggest, you'll be able to see, say for example, for the same keyword cold symptoms, we could look at all the other keywords that people are searching online, the volume, the what is the difficulty of that, and also you can change the country. You can export this file to CSV, so you can do a lot of bunch of things. So this plugin itself needs a separate video, so I'll just quickly get into the next plugin. One of the other plugin that we can also use is this Wayback Machines plugin, where any page, how it has changed over a period of, because a lot of websites have the habit of updating their content frequently. So it's quite easier to go to Wayback Machines plugin here, and if you click on the oldest version, it could still throw some of the older versions. So in this case, this particular web page, the last call, it was not available. So maybe we can look at some other website where we can check how how these pages have looked in the last year or so. So if I click on the oldest version of this page, this particular example, you can see that by the way, it's still loading. Let's give it a sec. Yes, so this is one plugin which will be very helpful for you to keep looking at how the content has changed over the months or over the years. So that could give an idea on how the competitors are updating the content, and based on that you can plan your content refresh strategy accordingly. So one of the other plugin is the JavaScript related plugin. I really love this plugin a lot, because when it comes to, there are a lot of React based, JavaScript based sites these days, so it could be easy for you to check how the page loads with it's like a quick toggle between JavaScript on and off. So right now I've turned off JavaScript, so as you can see, this is the quick JavaScript switcher. So the moment you switch it, as you can see, there's a lot of images are not loading. So probably if I turn it back on, these are dynamically loaded. So this could help you in troubleshooting some of the pages where how it loads with JavaScript on and off kind of situation. So that is one of the plugin with regards to SEO. And one of the other thing that most of the SEOs would have it, which is the SERP counter. So this is just, it'll help you look at where the particular page is ranking. Say for example, if you go here, you can check what is the number of this. This will be quite useful, especially when there are people also ask, and the ads, and a lot of things going around in the search results. So this will be very helpful for you to check what is your current ranking for the specific page that you're looking at. The next plugin that I would like to discuss about is the Built With plugin. So using Built With, you could get a top level view of what is the tech stack that is used in a particular website. So in this case, we can check what is the current technology used by this particular website, the plugins used by them. Basically this, you don't have to get into the Built With website, manually check it. Here it's like a nifty plugin. You can just quickly check what all the tech stack of a particular website is. So the next one, which is quite useful especially for the content creators, if you are trying to get more content. So usually you can only copy once and then paste it on a notepad, but here is a plugin. What we can do is you can keep track of all the text that you're copying. Say for example, in this case, let's say I want to copy these symptoms for this particular case. So this plugin is called Multicopy. So what you can do is you can just copy this and it gets added into the copy, and then say for example I'm copying the second paragraph here, and I can just copy it. So likewise I can just keep on copying things, and it can just save it over there. And then all you have to do is, say for example, for just going to an online notepad, so you can just simply, I'll just show you an example of how we can paste the various things that we have just copied. So just control to copy, then this one you click on it and then you just paste it, and it just pastes it there. And then the next one, again you can control, go to this one and then control V, and it pastes the next. So like that you can keep a track of all the pointers that this is quite helpful for content creators, because they'll be scrolling through multiple pages for reading purpose, for upgrading their knowledge. So I think this particular multi-page tool, multi-copy tool will be quite handy. So the next tool that I would suggest, the plugin that I would suggest, is the the Fireshot, which is quite helpful for the UI UX folks, especially the SEOs. If you want to take a complete landing page and you want to highlight the important items to change or other things, you can use the tool. So using this particular tool, you can take a snapshot of the entire page. Okay, so right now I'll just go to the tool. This is the plugin where we can just get the Fireshot installed, and just go to here, click on this, and you can capture the entire page. So what it does is it just goes through the entire page, and you can get a copy of this entire page, and whatever notes or whatever things that you want to add there, you can always feel free. As you can see here, this gets the complete screenshot of the entire page. So that is the plugin of Fireshot. The last plugin that I want to cover is the Facebook ads through ad library copier. So if I just go to Facebook ads library, so if you are in the ad library, you want to, say for example, I'm just going to all ads, just going to MG. So if I'm going to look at MG India's the various ads, so this is the plugin. It's called Foreplay. So you can just get it installed here. So you can look at these ads. Like if you like certain ads, you can always save to Foreplay, and then this will be added into that library. So whatever ads that you like, you can just save it, and then if you just go back to Foreplay, so all your things will be available in the library, where you can just check and you can review some of the ads, and you can also plan your ad campaigns accordingly. So this is a very nifty tool for keeping track of all your advertisement campaigns. So these are some of the ads that we just bookmarked. So you can always check this out, and you can look at it later for your planning purposes. So there you go. That's our small collection of plugins that we use every day. Feel free to share some of the plugins that you use. I'll be really looking forward to see what new tools and we can learn from each other. See you in the next week's newsletter. Thank you.